Okay, I'm using SDRuno Software 1.41.1 right up here, and I'm using my SDRplay RSPdx box. What I'm going to do is set up a range scan, and it's going to scan the Aero Band between 8815 and over here to 9040 kilohertz. So it's going to scan this whole section right here. Okay. The first thing you want to do is go over to your memory panel, right click on it, click New Bank. Now a new bank will come up. You need this bank to come up. Now I call it lockouts. Alright, so I'm going to bring my lockouts memory file up. And you have to have this running when you're doing a range scan, because there's going to be frequencies in this scan, this range scan, that you're going to have to lock out. And when you go up here to lock them out, it's going to put them in this file, and you save it. So every time you do your range scan, it checks, and when it sees that this frequency is locked out, it won't stop on it. Now, the other thing is you have to set up the preset ranges in that. So I've got it set up from 8815 to 9040 kilohertz. All right, start frequency, stop frequency. The step frequency is set at 1000. It does a pretty good job. I've been messing around with it. I can't find a sweet spot, so I leave it at 1000. The hold time is 10 seconds, so when somebody starts talking, it will hold for 10 seconds, and if the person's still talking, it's going to push off and start scanning again. Now, the threshold. If you take a look, let me get rid of this. If you take a look at the threshold here, it's at -97. And the noise floor is way down here around 110, give or take a little bit. Now if I try to bring the threshold down closer, it's not going to scan properly. So this is a little bit deceiving. You might say, well, I'm way up here, I'm going to miss stuff. You're really not. I mean, you can try to bring it down, to 98, 99, and if it scans, fine. But right now for me, -97 is right where it should be. The other thing I've done is I've locked out all these. They're called HFDL frequencies. So I've locked them all out. The other thing you're going to notice, I'm going to go over to right here. I'll unlock that. Okay. There it is right there. Now that's Gander Radio B. That's where I want it to stop. And it will stop there in the scan. But it will stop at a side frequency, a little bit over. Okay? And you'll have to lock them out. so it will lock right onto the frequency. And all you do is go up here and add a lock, and before you know it, it can only stop right on the frequency. It won't stop to the side frequencies. But once you get all these lockouts set up, it scans really good. Again, you'll have to play around with it. I'm making the first part of this, and I'm not going to run the scan until tomorrow because it's just not busy. Tomorrow morning it'll be busy, and I'll make the second part of this, and I'll combine them. But that's about it. As I said, the step frequency, I've got it at 1,000. I've tried 1,200, 1,500, 25,000, and all over the board, but this seems to work the best for me. And it does scan good. And I'll show you on the second part of this video when I put it all together how it works.
Flight level 310. Once we get one the fuel at must be Miami CHF, please 135.2. Go ahead. Alright, thank you. And the United flight standby for New York was at United 1720. One for I need a weather segment Delta 1 for the weather that's north of the Bermuda. I understand you do have it. Thank you so much.
It's not staying on frequency because I only have it set for 5 seconds. So after 5 seconds it moves off, starts scanning again.
I have a Delta flight within your vicinity, and they're having issues reading fine, but we're unable to have two-way communication. 18901. For Delta 18901, if you could just please read them loud and clear on this frequency and on one. We're very weak on the other frequency they tried. We could read them. They're not reading. really appreciate it. Thank you. Northeastern 334, good day, first phone call. Would you like me to try cell calling them and see if they respond on this frequency in the meantime? Delta 18901, if you need to, there is an American 7 relay, American 783. They are aware of your difficulties, and here's cell call check for you, sir. Thank you, sir. Your QTC clears Qatari 8879 proceed direct.
Didn't lock on it.
Qatari 8879 here. QTC clears Qatari 8879 flying to and maintain flight level 2.
Frequency is correct, support level this frequency.
It's 79 flight level 360. Thank you, sir. Seriously, just step by 1 moment, I'll be right with you. I feel like having over position spin so like time when I find a flight before she was 0. And skipper numbers, go ahead.
Okay, I think that gives you an idea how it's been scanning. I'm sorry the other frequencies aren't busy, but hopefully this will answer some of your questions and help you set it up so it works for yourself. Take care.